Hello, and we'll just jump right in. I went ahead, done my pre-shuffle because I have trouble shuffling in front of the camera. Um, since I had my surgery on my hand, I used to shuffle in front of the camera, um, but now I just kind of do it the best way that's comfortable. So I hope you understand. When I get back 100% to myself, I'll start doing it that way. But now this is for uh, basically the rest of December, or like whatever you feel like this resonates with, basically. And so, yeah, we'll just get into it. So, your recent past looks like you or the person you was resonating with, uh, you could have been talking to somebody at work, because Eight of Pentacles, that's usually somebody from work. It can be that you're talking to him while you're on break at work, but it's paying close attention to details, trying to figure things out. We have Three of Cups too, is talking about celebrations, and the Chariot is for forward movement and being victorious in whatever it is that you're thriving to do. You'll be victorious in it. The Ace of Swords is clarity, honesty, communication. It's also cutting through lies, getting to the truth. But that is more of the past tense. In a minute, I'll be using that to reference some other cards, but for now, we'll leave it like that. This reading might be a little bit lengthy. It might be like 15 minutes or so I hope you're good with that. It takes me a little time to... Sometimes I can do really fast, but I like to take my time and get it all out there. Okay. Now, your present. We have the Seven of Cups. That's the... Let me clarify this. Top row's past, middle row present, bottom row was the future. So in your present, Seven of Cups is telling me that there's a lot of confusion. It's in reverse. You have options, and you could be a little confused about what option to take. That can be like, I mean, it's really pretty clear. That means even in the upright, the card is saying that you have options. In the reverse, I feel like it's saying you have options and you're a little confused about which option you want to choose. And you want to choose carefully and get it right. And it's like you're sort of thinking which one to choose or what to choose. The Tower card is talking about, well, honestly, no, it does not have to be a breakup. It can be a breakup. It can be something that is happening in your life that is kind of shocking, like you didn't expect it. But a lot of times in these types of readings, it could also be about your physical home, like rebuilding from the ground up. But it does kind of look like, it looks sort of like you're debating on who you want to build with. And we have the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Wands here in the reverse. The Nine of Wands is talking about the wounded warrior. That's saying, like, you've been hurt before, you or somebody you was with, and you don't want to go through that again. Now, it can be that you're thinking that you don't want to hurt anybody. You don't want to get hurt, and you don't want to cause anybody to get hurt. But the wounded warrior, they have went through it. It really looks like you've went through some stuff, or maybe going in your present through some difficult, not like really bad stuff, but some emotional stress. The wounded warrior, he made it through a lot of hardships, but he made it. And he's just, it's the nine. It's like you're ready to just rest. You want to just, you're at the end of that finish line. It's like you don't know. I mean, honestly, with the cards that's lined up to it, it's like you don't know which route to take to cause the lesser pain. If this is not you, it can be the person that you're dealing with. Remember, tarot is interchangeable. If it's not you, if it's completely bypassing you, it's whoever you're resonating with. Now, with the Two of Pentacles, that's burning your candle at both ends. You got a lot going on. You can be possibly working 2 jobs, or if it's not an actual job, this can be you're trying to juggle maybe your work life, your relationships, you know, your home life. This can be trying to juggle 2 people. And remember, these are interchangeable. If it's not you, it's the person you're resonating with. And if they're not, if this is not you juggling, trying to hold on, it can be the other person. But it's like, you're trying to hold on to something, and it's kind of hard to handle. You need to free up your hands at some point. And you're like, I'm just going to keep it going as long as I can and hope for the best. In your near future, we have the Nine of Cups. That's wish fulfillment. That's like when you have hoped for something. You finally get what you've been really wanting. This can be talking about going out. You may go out with friends and have a drink now and then. You may feel the need to do that, to just have like a girls' night. And could be even going out as far as New Year's Eve. Could have something to do with around the celebration time. And you're just wanting to unwind. There could be a lot of conflict. You might have to put up with somebody complaining. Every time you try to do something fun, you may have to listen to people's complaints about you done this, or you was up late, or, you know, even if they go with you, they might be a little bit on the Melvie side. And you might be dealing with a lot of people's gossip and stuff too. the Five of Wands can also be gossip. This can be a little bit of, it can also be inner conflict, like what you're going through with trying to make the big decisions and to keep everything grounded. But honestly, it looks like somebody has a lot of complaints about every time you try to enjoy yourself and have fun. It looks like somebody, they're probably jealous, and they express it through arguments. Because the Five of Wands is petty. It's like you do something little and you know, it's an argument. Not like the serious stuff, but they do it so much that it is becoming serious to you because it's kind of a thing. Now, if that's not your energy, it can be, like I said, the other person. Looks like communication, we have the Eight of Wands in reverse, communication card, and travel card. Eight of Wands is talking about communication, travel, things happening a little fast, but it's in reverse. This could be talking about communication, could be getting a little bit off track, non-existent. Maybe it's not the communication that needs to happen, like talk out real problems. It's just too petty. It's not serious enough to like solve problems, and it feels like the communication is just kind of upside down. With the Musician, well, that is you have within you to achieve any goal you want in life. You are the Musician. There's times though like you just want to like relax, let problems go for a while. It's the holidays. You want to just enjoy, not deal with all the drama. But you have all the tools that you need to work with. And we're not finished with your reading. I'm going to pull clarifiers. I did pull the Angel Romance cards, and it's attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So, by that, I'm going to assume that there's somebody that you're very attracted to, and them you. And it's like maybe you enjoy the way, I'm going to say this because I noticed that she is smelling the flowers. And of course, I've pulled this card, several times before in the past for, different videos. But this time it stood out to me that she is smelling flowers. And I've never really had that stand out in this way. So it's like somebody enjoys the way you smell, maybe the perfume you wear, and it lingers on their memory a lot. Or maybe the person that you're thinking about, maybe you pick up scents now and then that remind you of them, and it's just so, it's like it's so sweet, and you cherish it. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out. It's like, it's nothing thing, but I call it like I say it. Like I said, I'm not done. I got clarifiers and stuff to pull. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is talking about commitment. That's your overall energy. Could be, it seems like you're wanting to commit, or you are committed. Could be, I don't know, you could be considering marriage. If you're not already married, I didn't ask you that question. But like if you're not, it's like you want this long-term commitment. Or maybe you feel committed. Maybe you feel committed to your job or your life circumstances, whatever you have going on in your life. But in some form, there's like a commitment of some type that's laying heavy on your mind. Now let's pull some clarifiers from my smaller deck. The bottom of this one is the World card. That's new chapters in your life. Starting something new. Ending this old chapter, beginning a new. So let's see. The Ace of Wands. Fresh, new, passionate beginnings. It's like there's something that is like literally like set your world on fire in a good way, like in a passionate, hungry for you type of way. And it's like it's this spark that's growing, because the aces are all talking about growth, new beginnings and growth. And the Ace of Wands is passionate because it's fire. It's talking about passionate new beginnings. And it's like things are just getting started. It's like things are growing and they're just getting stronger and stronger. The Temperance, healing, Sagittarius energy, that's you coming up in your own reading. If I can get my card to come out. Okay. The King of Wands. Taking action. It's like you feel like you've done a lot of growing up. You are the person you're dealing with. And you're coming off of a very mature energy. You're no longer like that page or the knight. This is full growing, mature energy. I know what I want, and I'm going to go after what I want, because the King of Wands goes after what they want, and they accomplish it. He's the king. He rules. So let's look at the signs that you have showing up. You do have some earth sign, but like it's not really prominent. The Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have a little water with the Three of Cups, Nine of Cups. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You do have some strong Cancer, because the Chariot is Cancer energy. It's victorious. Cancer energy, moving forward movement, victorious. But for the prominent signs, the ones that's really standing out, is Aries, Sagittarius, which that you can in your own reading. That means that you're really strong in your pursuit. And you have the King of Wands is Leo energy. Now, the King of Wands can be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I do always call the King of Wands is my Leo card. That's the most prominent energy that comes out. Excuse me. In my readings is when I pull that card, it's usually always Leo. But you do have all the fire signs. I'm sorry about the coughing. I inhaled some incense smoke. Excuse me. But yeah, actually all three of the fire signs are prominent. Excuse me. I'm going to have to move this incense. But it looks like there's some third-party issues going on. Or has in the past. I'm going to pull these down. Because the Three of Cups is it's celebration, but it can also be third party. This could be just your past energy. It could be that you're considering a breakup with one of the two. That could be why the Tower card fell directly under the Three of Cups. And maybe you don't want all the conflict that will follow. That's why the Five of Wands is under it. You could have been, it kind of looks like you've been thinking about a move. I know you told me earlier that you had moved from Indiana. This kind of looks like, if that's not what it's talking about, you could be considering another move and you're just not sure about it. Excuse me. But maybe it has something to do with family. A move that you're considering could have something to do with family. Maybe something that you discovered and it's kind of got you indecisive about what you should do next. It might feel like it's a little bit tricky trying to take care of everything. If I didn't inhale this incense, I would be fine. The smoke was coming over this way. Sorry about that. But yeah, it looks like they might be issues that you're concerned about that is a distance away from you, because we did have the World card at the bottom of the deck earlier too, and that's also long distance travel, or like somebody that you're concerned about living afar, or it could have been somebody that passed. um, that lived a distance away from you and they could have passed on. But it's like you feel their presence with Temperance card, because that can also be uh, like your guardian angels. Um, but honestly, it looks pretty good. There's not a lot of dark cards. The only uh, thing in here at all is the Tower, and that can just be like some shocking news that you heard. Just surprises. But your outcome looks really good and promising. You have a lot of happy, cheery colors. Um, but yeah, that's all I'm getting for this reading. If you need anything clarified or anything like that, just let me know. I'll be happy to do it. I do monthlies also, and I've been meaning to try to get some weeklies in. That's just kind of hard where I work all the time. And usually when I have a day off, I've got so much other stuff to do. But anyway, if you need anything else clarified, let me know. And God bless, and you have a good night. Bye for now.